Hi guys! So normally around now, the kids come and visit and then they go to Stomping Ground. This is where all the best ideas for Ruby Reed's Tarot comes about. And so I thought we'll obviously have our weekly read in the evening to prepare you for your week. But there are just a few things that I wanted to talk about and catch up with my homies. And so here we go. So, monthly reads for all signs. If I'm going to be 100% honest, I really can't be bothered to do them. Like, I really, really can't be bothered. I'm sorry to all the other signs. I know that's horrible. And when I spoke about this last year, I did say that I wanted it to be inclusive for all signs. You know what I mean? I didn't want the channel to be excluding everyone. But if I'm really honest with you, with what YouTube is doing to a lot of, do you know what, to be honest with you, I say that it's a lot of people, but I really do think it's a few specific people in particular. And it's those ones that are truly trying to get you to liberate yourself, the ones that are trying to get you to do your own work and not be so dependent on tarot card readers. And for the most part, a lot of these tarot card readers are a little bit like, do you know what I'm saying? So I have to say, I'm being 100% honest here. Hello, Brianna, love. How are you, my darling? I have to be 100% honest with you. Like, with YouTube not giving my channel, they've decreased the views by 63%. And, you know, you can blame the algorithms and you can blame the people and but this is very much YouTube. Okay, this is very much YouTube. This is very much what YouTube's doing. And as someone who has considered themselves doing spiritual service for the past 5 years, it's now sort of grating at me because it's like, I really can't be bothered to do monthly readings for the other signs that YouTube's not even going to promote the work to let the people watch. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Let me know if you know what I mean. And the thing is, something's got to change. Because even within me, even within my heart, I really don't feel like I want to carry on with the way things are going. Yes, with the influx of they're demons no less. Like, how are you going to sabotage individual artists' careers and turn the whole thing into a massive conglomerate? Do you know what I mean? It screams shit show to me. And it's kind of really made me lose my faith in YouTube, because what I'm seeing across the board is that the more you are promoting certain agendas, the more likely they are to push your work. But not everybody believes in those agendas. Not everybody is going to bow down to those agendas. Not everybody is going to be like, yeah, I'm keen to give up what I think in order to do this whole group thinking thing. Like, not everyone's like that. Not everyone gives a shit about their agendas. And so people like us, people that are here, people that follow this community, we're not like these people. We don't believe in what they believe in. Our worlds are not like their worlds. Do you know what I mean? And we're not going to become an extinct group of people just because our thoughts or the way that we function is an inconvenience to someone else. I could care less if you're pushing your inconvenience onto me. No. And I know that there's several of you that think exactly the same way. Now, as I said before, I did want the channel to be inclusive to all. And so I do think it's perhaps time to change the way things are being done. A lot of you recently, like head chief members, have been falling sick or have been like seriously injured. And this for me, we're all connected. This for me is just screaming like the state of the collective consciousness right now. Everyone's fallen sick, everyone's getting hurt, everyone's like depressed, or everyone's, you know, we're in a vulnerable position here. And people like myself who have to make a very public stand for a subcategory of people Do you know, we're really being come for. And the thing is, I know how strong my aura is. I know how strong my intentions are. But more so than that, I know how strong my God is, who's protecting me anyway. So I guess, to be very, very honest with everyone, I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to do the monthly reads for all signs. And I'm sorry. I know that's the way things were done before, but I think it would just make a lot more sense if things were done just openly. Like, I'm talking to everyone, and whatever sign you are, it doesn't matter. You can come, you can listen to the message, and you can take from it what resonates, and you don't have to take what doesn't. But the thing is, I can't fight with all of my fight a losing battle against a machine, a conglomerate machine, this AI, what do they call it? Algorithm, this big scary bastard who is deliberately sabotaging people that are telling you, hey, it's your energy, it's your power, it's you, you're the superstar, you're the one who's going to fucking smash this, you're the one who's going to break out of this bubble of bullshit. Okay, and what I really see going on is that a lot of very empowered individuals with a lot of magnetism, a lot of charisma, a lot of charm, a lot of leaders being broken down. For example, Andrew Tate, why is he still in prison? Like, what world are we in? What kind of world are we in? This is absolute ludicrousy. And I'm telling you that you guys, we're going to have to up it a notch a little bit, because it just seems to me as if people are really okay with shutting out a subcategory of people. And the thing is, we're here. So you can't shut us up. You can't silence us. You can't make us feel even more shitter than you already have. So I guess the thing that has to change has to be a retaliation in our energy. Pluto goes into Aquarius. This is the ultimate rebel. This is the ultimate rebel. And it's probably for reasons like this why they've reduced my views by 62%. They're so scared of me. Oh my God, 62%. But they forget, this isn't about uploading a video on a database, which is all YouTube is. This is energy. This is my community. This is my people. We're all connected because we are one. Right? So if all of our collective consciousness is tied into this, and each one of us individually is feeling so hurt and so vulnerable and taken advantage of, then what's the next step? As a community, as a group of individuals, what is the next step? What do we do? Fight against machine. Right? So if you're going to prepare yourself for a fight, what you got to do? You got to get really strong, right? Right. So here we are, being deliberately made to feel as vulnerable, as miserable, as upset, as horrible as possible, when realistically, this is the time for us to get our bloody courage back up. Because that's what's happening. You're being pushed down. We're being... When I'm ready to speak about it in full detail, I will open up to everyone. But I went through a natural disaster. I ended up losing my home. I was homeless. But in this natural disaster, it was really powerful for me because we went through earthquakes, we went through... I don't want to speak about it, but it was pretty savage, right? A lot of epiphanies came through to me. And one thing that really came through to me was that there are new devils being unleashed into this sphere. Okay? And a lot of people are really getting the wool pulled over their eyes. And it's their journey. That's their thing. It's not something that I even want to say, hey, wake up, stop getting the wool pulled over your eyes. No, it's beyond that at this point. It's like, consciously the decisions that you're making. If you choose to lay down and take it, that's entirely up to you. That's where I'm at with this now. But the thing is that some of us who've been through so much shit in our lives, and I put my hand up, I'm one of those people. I don't speak without experience. I can say the amount of shit that I've been through in my life, which is perhaps more than the normal person. You can't take this lying down. So we're coming into this new zodiac cycle. Everything goes into Aries. Aries is the energy of oomph, it's that fire starter energy. Aries is the fire starter, basically. What I am telling all of you, you have been through sickness, you have been through injury, you have been through pain, you have been through deceit, you have been through something that has really brought you to a very vulnerable stage recently. I get it. I know. I've had YouTube and the monsters that sit behind the desks over there rip my channel to shreds. So I get it. But this is when I say now is the time you get stronger. Because I promise you there is a war on your hands, and a lot of people are, like I said, having the wool pulled completely over their eyes, and they're very happy to roll over and take it. Good for them. We're not those people. And I honestly am saying to you, it's really about time to disassociate yourselves from what anybody else is doing. Everybody has their own journey. Let them do whatever the fuck they want. But what I have to tell you is, yes, this is very much a war. Yes, get prepared. Get yourself as physically strong as you can. Get yourself as mentally strong as you can. Get yourself prepared to fight a whole load of bullshit that isn't going to turn up like a war outright in front of you. This is a spiritual war, which means that this is so manipulative. It's so evil, the way that this is being played out. You guys know whenever I hit the live button, it's always going to be a real talk. The other thing is, and I have to say this, people are telling people to call out to angels, and this is another part of this spiritual attack, and this is how you know somebody is complete bullshit. Tarot readings, all of this kind of stuff, I want to deviate away from it because I know my community, and I know how strong we are, and I know that we don't need picture cards to give us direction. I know because I've worked with you individually for the last 5 years. I know what I'm saying. We don't need tarot cards. Okay? So when I say that I think I want to deviate away from the monthly tarot card readings for everyone, because frankly I can't be bothered. But not only that, we don't need the cards. We need our energy to come together collectively, because guess what? We are magnets. We are powerful batteries that is emitting an energy that is being picked up on their radars. Can you believe that technology is that sophisticated? Can you believe that technology is that sophisticated? So here we are. People are telling you, you need help? Call on angels. Ask angels for help. Let me tell you something. This is how you know somebody is full of shit. This is how you know somebody is full of shit, because the angels do not take orders from anyone but God. They are not your slaves. Angels are not here to serve you. Please get this in your mind. Angels are not here to serve you. They're here to serve God. When you do a tarot card reading, that's for your timing. It's not for God's timing. God does what he wants in his timing, right? So if you're calling on an angel whose whole purpose, whose whole being is to serve God, his master, right? They're not going to listen to you. But what is listening to you might be some random spirit, the same spirit that these people are calling on in tarot card readings. Who are they calling on? These are demons. You watch these readings and those demons get transferred onto you. Have you guys noticed how recently a lot of Virgos, a lot of people who have been very, very heavy in this tarot community are without money now? Their lives are turning upside down now. Well, why do you think that is? You're engaging in energy that is not really good for you. And people that are telling you, people that are flashing the light, like, hold on, major warning here, look out for this one, those people are getting censored. So YouTube thinks it's really, really, really clever to stop certain freedoms of speech. I'm saying we don't need your freedom of speech. Energy is way bigger than you and the thing that you're trying to stop. Guys, my people, my community, My family, you are my family, you are my friends. I'm telling you, guys, we need to get stronger. I promise you, this is rigged. This whole system is rigged. The reason why I could care less about the numbers of the subscribers and whatnot, because I know it's all part of a greater game. It doesn't mean anything. It's a big joke. But what I am telling you is, hey, listen, you guys are super valuable people. You guys are super important. You don't need me to tell you that. But if you needed a reminder, here is one. The agenda here is to take you off of your throne. The agenda here is to make you forget about your power. The agenda here is to make you reliant on demons that are not going to serve you. The agenda here is making you feel a lot less than you are so you won't live your potential. That's the agenda here. Right? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a Virgo. You're not putting me in the corner for no fucking reason. It's not going to happen. We got too much clapback in us. We got too much sass in us. The pettiest of the pettiest given half a chance. And I don't say that that is a bad thing. Because we are the sign of service. Ultimately, it is in my intention, my natural intention to help. Without any evil agendas. That's more Gemini's thing. It kind of makes me afraid in a sense. I think over the new year, over Christmas and New Year, I was having a sense of fear in me that the things that my people needed were not going to get, because ultimately you are me, I am you. When I say my people, ultimately this is us as a collective energy force. If you didn't know you were part of that, I have to let you know that you absolutely are. Technology, the way that it's being used, they've got their eye on us. And they can talk about CCTV and they talk about our devices and monitoring us, la 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 la. This is going into auras now. Do you understand? They have machines, they have technology that can literally scope your aura, see how powerful your aura is, and then either use you for shit with the temptations they throw in people's paths, or they will absolutely try and finish you if they see that you are not partaking in their bullshit agendas. Thing is, with agendas like that, should we give it 100 years? Shall we give it 100 years? And when I hear that kind of stuff, it makes me think, how intellectual are you truly that you're going to set up agendas that's going to close shit down in the next 100 years? My people, wake up, please. Okay, we're bigger than this tarot card readings. We are way bigger than these tarot card readings at this point. The reason why I'm super selective also about who is in the channel is because I know what is being said and to who. I don't need people that are not going to understand what they really need to truly do right now, cluttering up the systems. If you are listening to this, then you have to understand that there is actually a way bigger agenda at play here. A way bigger agenda at play here. And you know what it has a lot to do with? Taking your autonomy away from you. Taking your power away from you. Making you feel weak. Making you feel as if you are unable to do anything to make the situation better. I spoke, the last live that I did you guys hear that frequency that was like, did you hear that frequency that was playing out in front of the whole neighborhood? Do you know what those frequencies do to your mind? They actually literally fry your brain up the same way those other frequencies that I'm not going to say, the same way those do. A lot of people say to me, Ruby, I can't snap out of this depression. Are you surprised? Your brain is getting fried up. They're cooking your brain. Are you surprised? Your body is not creating the same levels of dopamine if you're getting fucking Wi-Fi raised to kill all sort of logic and sense within you. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. People, open your eyes. Be a little bit more aware that right now is a time for you to get as strong as possible, physically, mentally, emotionally. Right now, You don't need tarot card readings. Right now, what you need is to disconnect, put your device away, close your eyes, get really centered within yourself. I promise you, I can't stress this enough. You people, especially my Virgo community, you have a really deep-rooted power, which is why since school time, they were literally on your ass to shut you down. That's why they send their agents in front of you. That's why they send their obstacles in front of you, because you're really freaking powerful. You're not in this alone. Like I said, we, my community, are the collective consciousness. We work together, we move together like a group of magnets. What we're pulling in really, really, really depends on the frame of our thinking. The majority of us. Are we in a good place? Are we in a bad place? If we're in a good place, the energy upgrades to good. If we're in a bad place, energy downgrades to bad. The only thing that is required of you right now, please get as physically strong as you possibly can. Please get as mentally and emotionally strong as you possibly can. I'm telling you now, you will be blindsided by the directions. And all of these devils will try and act like they're your friends, but all they're doing is leading you off your path. We need to step outside of this bubble a little bit and actually wake up again and remember the power. Remember the power. Do everything you can to protect yourself from these EMF frequencies. Do everything you can to protect yourself from this wild agenda. And do everything you can to take a moment to just reconnect with yourself. A lot of us know we're getting way more powerful than we've ever been before. And that's because of our own technologies, the technologies that we weren't told about that our body is capable of. Healing itself. Turning a bad vibration into a good vibration just sheerly out of willpower. Taking a little bit of time to go in nature and ground and grab some good energies. The key is the balance. You can't give away your power right now and tip the scales. Please reserve your power as much as possible for you. And trust. Trust. You're a lot. This is wild. This is wild. They try and disconnect me whenever I'm telling you guys, you're the shit. You're the MVPs. You're the superstars. It's you. If you're listening to this, it's you. If you're listening to this, it's you. And they're really scared of you. Super, super scared of you. We've got our weekly this evening. And this full moon super potent. And now we enter this new zodiac cycle with a new moon in the sign of Aries. And there's a lot of lessons that need to be learned from Aries right now. And that is kick the door down if they lock you in. Kick that door down, yeah? If they lock you in with it. The risk, it's not thinking too much. It's the action. And right now, I think if we are all to remain really quite firm in our own power and our understanding that they're setting about just about everything going to make a difference in the world, I just need you guys to be super scared. They are so scared. And the lameness. Oh, the lameness. Let's laugh about it, huh? All right, my loves. I think that's what I have for now. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and being here with me and loving me and giving me a chance to love you. I think that's what I'm most grateful about. You guys giving me a chance to love you. I need someone, somewhere, people to express my love to. You know what I mean? And you guys have allowed me to do that for you. Thank you. Thank you for just taking this love in. Whew. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a really, 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 really amazing week just to piss them off. You got it. All right, my loves. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. Tassini, can everybody please take 1 minute just to send a prayer of healing to our dear brother, our admin, Tassini. We love you. We love you. I love all of you. Don't ever forget that Ruby's got you. All right? Okay. Exactly. Do it to piss him off. Have a really good week just to piss him off. Just to piss him off. You know what? It makes me laugh. How is everyone going to turn against Virgo like that? And then whenever they need the help, it's like, Virgo, where you gone? Virgo, where are you? The same way these people that needed healing, very obviously those ones that needed healing, the ones that unsubscribed when I told them, hey, listen. Anyway, all right. Thank you so much, Max. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Thank you so much, Satini. Thank you so much, Brianna. Thank you, everyone that's been here. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. Have a good week. I'll catch you later.